They know exactly what's going on. You see exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at even with tomatoes. This is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey fam, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday, so happy Saturday. We're gonna dig into some of the comments today and discuss a few things, so stay along. This is Shauna and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You guys check in, let us know where you are watching from and how you are doing. So let's see what's going on. Let's go. And of course, the background video choice today is just a random Walmart walkthrough. We did go to Walmart right before Christmas, and that's the video we chose for our background today. All right, so Ms. Tonette, yes, you always bring up some great points. So Ms. Tonette did come through and share. I wanted to drop in to tell you that Texas is not calling for help with the fires. Strange, right? And no wonder why it did prolong for so long. So the U.S. Forest Service is ready to help, but the state is not asking for it. Why is the state of Texas not asking for help? But by now, they do have it 74% contained, as they say. But it makes you wonder, is this being done on purpose? Let's dig into this and see what we can find. All right, so Texas fires span over 1.2 million acres. Yes, I said million, okay? 1.2 million acres. They're saying that 74% of it is contained, but it still caused major damage. It's ridiculous. Though wildfires are normal in that area, this is still by far the worst wildfire. And now they're saying that Xcel Energy, a utility company, actually caused the fire and made it as bad as it is. So far as they know of, 2 people have died and thousands of cattle, but this is as they know of. Or this is what's being reported. Who really knows the real numbers? The Smokehouse Creek fire, which is the largest on record in Texas so far, has burned more than 1 million acres in the state's panhandle and continues to pose challenges for firefighters who have not yet been able to contain it fully. So the blaze is 74% contained, fire officials said on Thursday, meaning that they believe a majority of the fire's perimeter is hemmed in and that the fire will no longer spread. That's what they're saying. Much of the, I mean, a million acres. Wow. To me, basically, it done burnt it all up already. So much of the fire had been put out, but firefighters were worried that strong winds could still fuel powerful flare-ups. So the fire is already one of the largest in the U.S. history. So not only is it the largest in Texas, it's now the largest in the U.S. Thus far. It has devastated cattle ranchers, killing thousands of cows and other animals. And it has killed at least 2 people as it has raced across dry grasslands and consumed homes. So for those farmers and ranchers who actually said, no, we're not selling our property, we're not letting it go. We know farmers been being bought out for years. I mean, years. And we know the price of beef, for one, have gone up tremendously. Like they're trying to just take it off the market. No more for us. So it's a coincidence that all of a sudden the largest fire in history, right? Taking out so many cattle. Now just imagine all the farmers that did say no. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You tell us no, and then we'll take it anyway, basically, is the picture that I'm seeing here. And what is left, yeah, go ahead, put it on the market. We're going to make it so that you have to raise the prices and make it so unaffordable that guess what? It's not selling and running people out of business. Come on now. It makes sense to me, but do it make sense to you? So, of course, on Thursday, Xcel Energy, they did come forward and say that its power equipment appeared to have caused the fire. That's what they're saying. So a lawsuit had claimed that one of the company's utility poles near Stinnett, Texas, had been blown over by strong winds, and that sparked the initial blaze. So it caused it to be this tremendous fire. That's what they're saying. So firefighters, they are stretched across 3 active wildfires with a combined acreage of more than 1.2 million acres. According to the Texas A&M Forest Service, they have put out several smaller blazes. So far, we know that it began, the Smokehouse Creek fire was ignited February 26th. It was still going. Ridiculous. The fire did spread across the town of Canadian, a cattle country community of about 2,200 people near the Oklahoma border, and within a couple of days spread further to vast swaths and ranch lands in the panhandle. So thousands of cattle already have been killed in the fire, and ranchers are saying whichever cattle are left, they might have to be killed because they are severely injured. So they're saying due to climate change, this could be the reason why this fire has started much earlier than usual due to dry temperatures. That's what they're saying. So is this fire unusual? In most of Texas, wildfires happen in the summer, but in the panhandle, the fire risk is highest around March when temperatures rise. Strong winds blow over the flat landscape and dry grass can easily catch fire. So climate change is most likely making fire season start earlier and last longer by increasing the number of days in a year with hot and dry weather conditions that enable wildfires, they're saying. So temperatures in Texas have risen by 0.61 degrees Fahrenheit per decade since 1975. But yeah, so due to climate change and the Excel Power Company, it's a crazy wildfire that have now killed 2 people so far reported and thousands of cattle. And as like a lot of, well, some of us, I'm not going to say a lot of us, so some of us do believe that yes, this is done on purpose. What is a better way to control people? For those of you who do love things like beef, of course, the price will be definitely going up because as we know, Texas is the holder of most cattle. So we can expect to see that price increase very soon if we're not seeing, of course, we're seeing it already, but it's going to go up much more and faster. Hey, Sherry, thank you for coming through. Shout out to you. I've been seeing you in the comments. So Texas is so sad. I think they did it by the grin lasers. Just a thought. Seems intentional. Food is being hit. And you know what? I definitely agree. Food is one of the main targets that's being hit to better control the people. And that's actually as simple as it can get. Yes, so thank you for sharing that. And Zefcha did come through and say, yes, beef will be much higher. The Texas wildfires are in cattle country. Imagine how many livestock on a 100-acre farm, let alone more land. This is unreal. And I can agree with you. Being that we are definitely witnessing some crazy things during our time right now. It may seem so unreal, but it's definitely happening, and it really sucks. This is why we all need to keep pushing to better prepare ourselves in our everyday lives, whether it's just with food or our mental or trying to better our income so we can afford to actually live. Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot to take in, but mostly you want to prepare your mental because the things that's happening right now, not everyone can take it mentally. This is why we have to continue to prepare, whether it's going to be mentally, whether it's going to be just cutting back on maybe some of the foods that we, typically buy, whether it's going out, staying home, cooking at home. We got to curb some of our habits just to be better prepared. And I think that's one way that I learned to become mentally prepared for a lot of things is curbing some of my habits because y'all know I like to be out. I haven't been out as much. I haven't been shopping as much. Hence why you guys have not seen a lot of everyday walkthroughs anymore. It haven't been back to back for me because if I go out, I'm ready to spend some money, in which I don't have like that. So, curbing some things helps me better prepare for the next day. And it's all about preparedness, no matter what it is that you're preparing for, you know. It's all about how you're gonna prepare yourself and then your family. Because at the end of the day, though we are all fighting like this same storm, everybody's journey is definitely different. We all seeing the high prices. Not all of us are seeing the shortages, but we all are seeing the higher prices. We see what's going on in the world. We see who's being targeted, what's being targeted. We all definitely see it. But like I said, your mental clarity and mental preparedness is going to be top of your preparedness list. So let's get it together. Do what you got to do to clear your mind and stay focused so you can continue to prepare you and your family the best way that you can. Jumping into some more of these comments, you guys, please forgive me. I am responding to y'all comments, and I know it's a bit late, but I am here. Sometimes I need time to just get up and breathe, and here we are. All right, so I am doing my best. So thank you guys for your patience. So Bedazzled Jewel Boutique said Japan has robot nurses. So we were talking about how in some of the stores there's Tally that's taken over, and then the whole wax machine at Walmart that clean the floors and stuff. They're controlled by remotes now. So this person shared, well, guess what? Japan got robot nurses. Ugh. Would you let a robot nurse work on you? And then Laura Ann did come through and share flour was all gone in Walmart. None on the shelves. Sugar was gone and so were eggs. Milk was completely wiped out Wednesday, but they had it back today. Not overstocked, but at least some was there. And that's what I like to $4.99 for eggs. Zeccha did share that in Detroit. Wow, that's crazy. And that's the cheaper part of the eggs there. That's what I like to focus on. I like to focus on what we at least have in stock because there are still items to grab and stock up on. But also, we want to start to turn around them labels as the ingredients continue to be changed. So a lot of people are starting to kind of back away from the process. I'm not going to say a lot of people. I keep saying a lot of people. I'm noticing some people are starting to back away from the processed foods, though it's already bad for you. It's quick, easy, convenient, right? In all reality, that's what it is. But though it's already bad for you, some of the stuff that they're now putting in the processed foods are just quite ridiculous. And it's definitely shortening the lifespan on a lot of us. Let's just say it like that. And it's causing a lot of sicknesses. So I believe that's another way to target, people. It's causing a lot of sicknesses. We see what happened with, the Cheerios with the whole, oh, you can't get pregnant. Come on. Link. There's some links here. You can't get pregnant, can't reproduce. There's so many recalls, people getting salmonella, people dying. Like, it's just quite ridiculous. Turn it around. If you're a label reader and you turn the box around, you'll start to notice how it's either the ingredients that they're labeling on the box. Those things are probably quite getting longer, or there's a word up there that you're like, hey, I can't pronounce this. This wasn't up there before. What is going on? What is this ingredient? And then you go type it up and you like, oh my God, possibly could cause cancer. Or you notice that this word linked to, this disease, and then this disease, possible symptoms are tumors. And then you notice that you're growing this little thing on your shoulder or whatever. Then boom, here's something that you've been consuming. So reading those labels is definitely important. But I'm not shooting nobody down. You're going to do what you do the best way that you can do. I myself, I'm trying my best to make healthier choices, and I'm still learning. I'm definitely still learning. Just like if someone comes to the comments and they like, hey, well, that product do have, I think someone recently said red dye something. And I was like, oh, snap, I didn't know. And it's a simple thank you, just because I don't know everything. And sometimes I do go to the comments and I'm learning a lot. So I want to thank y'all for sharing in the comments. So Carol did come over and share that this needs to stop. We all know what's going to happen in the long run. If we can't eat, everybody's going to go wild and start stealing and looting. Thank you. And we also know who to blame for all of this. Thank you very much. So look at the background. Things locked up. People are going to start stealing and looting. Which areas do you guys think are going to be targeted first? Let me know in the comments down below, and then we can further discuss it. Yeah, it's quite ridiculous. And is it all by design? Yes. I'm sorry, but it is. If you didn't know, now you know. Pew, 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 pew. Quick shout out to Adrienne Smith for coming through and checking in from Columbia, South Carolina. Thank you so much for coming through and checking in. And I see you be checking in on Facebook too, so shout out to you. Thank you so much for that. And just like myself, trying to now eat more healthier, Mr. William did come through and share. I'm in Newport, Michigan, about 30 minutes south of Detroit, 25 minutes north of Toledo, Ohio. I try to eat healthier, and one of my go-tos is turkey bacon, yum, and turkey kielbasa from Aldi. We can't get either. Prices of everything have skyrocketed except for junk food. It's like they don't want us eating healthy. Come on, more and more people. It's like they don't want us eating healthy. Those snacks did go up in price. Don't get me wrong. But it's more affordable and more convenient to go ahead and grab something out the snack aisle versus you getting something that's healthier and is unaffordable. Come on. You can match that with us having to work 2 to 3 jobs, right? What is the convenience of working 2 to 3 jobs? People are most likely eating snacks in between those jobs or grabbing fast food. One or the other. Not everybody is preparing their meals at home. Maybe they don't have time. Whatever it is, but this is the reality of it all. Not everyone is preparing meals at home to take on the go. Unfortunately, though, it seemed more like, okay, yeah, maybe you should do that, but not everyone is doing that. People are buying snacks, buying quick things to grab and eat, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, they're making it unaffordable to eat healthy. It's been unaffordable to eat more healthy. But honestly, for those of you who do find sales, especially on more healthier items, the best thing to do if you're trying to stay on that path is meal prep. If you can meal prep, it would definitely save you the time of going out there and grabbing those less healthier items. Meal prepping definitely helps me when I know for a fact I'm gonna have a busy week. It'll get you through it. It'll definitely get you through it. So T Warris or Taurus did come through and say Dollar Tree employees in my town only make $9.50 an hour. It's ridiculous. We're gonna save the Dollar Tree comments for another video because it's so much going on with Dollar Tree. I'm almost done with the Dollar Tree video, but so many other comments are coming through. We're gonna definitely get that out this week, y'all. For real, for real. Mary Ann coming through and checking in from Jersey too. So thank you so much for coming through and checking in from Jersey. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for coming through. All right, so Ruth did come through as well and said Key West, Florida, checking in, warm and sunny. Man, we need some of them sunny days because we've been getting rain. Okay, I'm done with this rain. Thank you for coming through and checking in. User, and then all the numbers and letters. Hi, checking in from Las Vegas. Thank you so much for checking in. All right, so from Chandra Harris, checking in from Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you so much for always coming through and checking. And hopefully you all are doing well over there. But as usual, I want to thank you all for tuning in and all of you who do come through and check in on a constant basis. If you are new here, please don't forget to check in and let us know where you are watching from. So this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. If you enjoyed today's video, all you have to do is subscribe for more if you want to see walkthroughs and me report on different things that's happening around the globe. Let us know what you would like to see next in the comments down below. below. Once again, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, do what you can do while you can do it. Until next time, y'all remain beautiful queens and kings. Peace.